Hello and welcome to episode 34 of our Timberborn Update 6 Folktales playthrough here in Cycle 44, Day 9. We got a tiny update to Timberborn this morning that broke a whole bunch of mods, so right now we're running without, well, any of them, except the mod that changes the names of the beavers so we can keep all of our wonderful beard booster names attached to everybody in this playthrough. But that does unfortunately mean there is no frog statue, there is no pantry, and a couple other things have broken that I was hopefully going to be able to use. But alas, it is not meant to be, at least for right now. While all of the different mod creators get those things back up and running, we will soldier bravely forward without our beloved frog statue and all that other fun stuff. But at any rate, we have a lot of stuff to take care of today. But I think in light of losing access to a bunch of the stuff I wanted to actually work on, and given the problems we've been having with certain things, especially power, why don't we take today to try and really get that going again? We have some battery reserve, but it's not charging nearly as quickly as it needs to be. And we do have this district over here, formerly known as that place over there, that has two completely separate power grids, quote-unquote, that probably could stand to be connected or at least marginally improved in some way, shape, or form. But there is definitely plenty more that can be done in that regard. So we'll go ahead, take this thing in turbo mode, and see what we can accomplish in the next 45-50 minutes or so. Obviously, power with the Folktales is limited to the water wheels and the windmills, especially since I am not going to have access to the flywheels. Since a whole lot of stuff that requires, different buildings broke. So we'll get that back eventually, but for right now, we're going to do what we can with what we have, because that's pretty much the only way we're going to be able to get through anything. So you can see this is actually discharging right now during the day, so we really need to get more going. Part of that is because these windmills are only, wow, really 70 apiece? Yikes. Well, we'll fix that. We have space over here to add some more water wheels if we so choose. And I think that's going to be a smart choice. Just have to decide exactly how that's going to go in. Obviously, the paths are going to have to leave as well. But I really like the idea of having these windmills attached to the side of the wheels here. Unfortunately, I don't know that it's going to be possible really to get that completely the way that we like it going. So I'm going to start by putting... Yeah, actually, that's going to fit really nicely. We'll do that. Get these guys going right here. Oh, that's a new texture. The impermeable floor. Yeah, that didn't used to look like that. It was like straight lines. Okay, well, you know what? I think this is better because now I don't have to worry about directionality when I'm placing those things down. This reminds me of, oh man, the last level of Halo 3. Where you're driving the Warthog off of the, spoiler alert, for a game from 2007, but you're driving the Warthog off of the ring while it explodes, and, or I guess rather, while it collapses because you tried to fire it before it was... This isn't a Halo video, this is a Timberborn video, but, this tile, this little, like, X pattern with the thing in the middle looks exactly like the structure you drive across when you're going toward the, was it the Forward Unto Dawn? I think is what the ship's named. Yeah, because Pillar of Autumn is Halo 1. Anyway, it's not a Halo video. So we're going to... Yeah, I just had to take a second to admire that, because that really does look nice. But yeah, we're going to go right through here. And we're not going to be able to put all of these windmills like so, but I can put one here and one here and have those fully connected. And then I can continue this along this way. Oh, you know what? While we have the chance to not be completely stupid, we should always take that. Usually a good policy. Get that thing lined up right there, and then just as soon as the rest of this is taken care of, we'll get this hooked up in the corner. Now everything... These builders are bots. Right? Yes, okay, good. I was about to say, I really hope I don't send actual beavers down into here. But we do we do have this hauling post that consists of beavers. You know, I never have been able to get a definitive answer on this because nobody ever agrees whether haulers take stuff to building sites or not. But I'm going to pause it. I'm sure I'm going to get a whole bunch of comments just absolutely just flabbergasted. How do you not know this? You played 800 hours of this. It's fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. So, take those stairs out. I've got to put a platform. I'm going to leave this corner open, but I'm going to put a platform there so we can obviously put the power shaft turn in place. And yeah, they'll be able to take care of most of this. These will add, well, once everything is going correctly, these should add about 100 apiece. Assuming, of course, that the flow rate is consistent, which I don't think these hold back flow anymore. Okay, so these are going between like 90 and 100 each. Okay, now these are more than 100. These are 80. It doesn't matter. Point being, we just need more power, so we're going to have all these hooked up anyway. Alright, so that's going to solve, well, to a certain extent, it's going to solve this area and all of its problems. Now, of course, we do have the option to continue on this side, and I think we're going to be doing that. I just have to be able to... Of course, I can't put it on here because I had the contamination barrier try to decontaminate this area. Not that we really needed it to, but anyway. You know what I'm getting at. So we're going to leave that alone. We built our dance hall last time. I probably should have, you know, done a little bit more with this, but hey, it's fine. They can use this now and clap not entirely together. Other problem, like I said before, is this whole area over here. That place over there, this place over here, relatively speaking. Wait, why is this not... Ah! That was set to beavers. Let's fix that. That was a comment somebody left. And I'm glad I clicked on that. So, we just need to connect everything together. I know placing these windmills, probably the correct thing to do would have been to put this guy on top of one of these upward power shafts. I didn't do that. Couldn't really tell you why, I just didn't do it. So, part of that resolution to this is just to do one of these numbers, just like so, bring this up and across as soon as we are able to, and then eventually work toward getting this hooked up over here. So I think what's going to have to happen for this is gonna need to have a you know what? No, we have technology. We don't have to be cavemen. Just put that guy right there. And then over this, I think that's gonna work out okay. I need to have some way of actually getting these, you know, connected together and have a whole bunch of power generation. I don't know that having this connected over here is really going to be that great of an idea. If we're really, really bored at the end of the episode, maybe, but I don't see it. I honestly don't. So I mainly want to focus on getting this actually viable here. Right now we're making 1200, we're using 840, and this part is making 612 and using 400, so that's fine. So these gravity batteries, I think if I'm reading the comments correctly, somebody said that these weren't working, but they are. They're going right now. They're recharging, so they definitely are working. So I don't really think I understood what that was about. But we are doing our best, and that is all you can expect sometimes. So let's get our paths removed without taking out the impermeable floors. Thank you very much, Mechanistry, for making that change. And let's get our, not that power wheel, the water wheel, your other left. Get all this stuff popped in place. I think, yeah, this one's going to have to be built from down here, then this one. I think they can build this one from above. So I might actually be able to get away with having this one and this one built at the same time. We also have the option, of course, to put in another couple of windmills. We just really need to make sure... Honestly, we're probably making about 1,200. Yeah, that won't do it. 12,000 HP. That is another 50% more than our demand. so that this will recharge faster. Because when we run out of power, it causes all sorts of problems, like we came to know last episode before, whenever that was. I sometimes block those things from my mind if they go poorly, but I think we're going to be okay. You might have noticed that the log situation is somewhat dire. I don't think it's that big of a deal because we still have unharvested oak trees. However, I do recognize that this should definitely not be a triple-digit number. It should be way higher. It should be 3,000 or 4,000 at least. So to that end, we're going to need to expand our farming for logs, and I don't think I want to do anything else over here. But we have all this space over here. Remember when we had terraforming and I said I was going to actually expand this tree farm area? And we just never did? Well, you know, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put our money where our mouth is, so to speak, and actually get this whole thing expanded. Okay, well this bit here definitely does not need to be like that. I'm just going to bring this entire back section up like so, and we'll just have this be kind of a vertical wall. You absolute buffoon. You absolute buffoon. You got yourself stuck. How many of you got stuck? 2? I am beside myself. You're supposed to be the pinnacle of beaver engineering, and you got stuck. You're like a German car, is like the second the warranty expires. Impossible to repair without going bankrupt. Congratulations, you ruined everything. So now I have to build this incredibly complicated nonsense here. Just so we can save our 2 bots that decided stupidly to go get themselves stuck here. And we have a bad tide. And prom's tomorrow. No. Man, I just... Unstuckify, my beloved. Return to me. Please. I didn't even have that installed for this playthrough, but we're gonna have to, oh, we're gonna have to get that going. Man, what a... I have so many more thoughts I probably should self-censor, but I digress. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm going to unplant all of these, because we're going to be raising that thing up. We just need a lot more trees, folks. Got to make this happen any way we can. Wait, where did our stuck... Did they... How... Where did they go? Where did they go? They were right here. Did they get shoved onto the bridge? Because none of the... Okay. Well, you know what? You know the saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth? Well, we just got an entire stable, so... Yes. I don't care how it happened, and now I don't have to worry about solving it. So, we're just gonna leave this alone. And then I'm sure immediately when these bots continue to get stuck, then I'll have all sorts of other fun things to complain about, but... Right now, we're just going to do what we've got to do and make sure we're all good to go. Now, these are connected here through this one windmill. But, yeah. Oh, the wheels weren't even enough by themselves anyway without these. Wowee, folks. We see, this is why you have to just keep building stuff, man. You're never going to have enough. Never, ever, 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 ever going to have enough. Alright, so that's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and reclaim the stairs. Come grab that garbage. There you go. And straight power shaft there. And now what we've done is we've created an opportunity to bring a large windmill up here, which we are going to do. I'm going to keep this actually around the top of this. Yeah, I'll just start building this stuff first in bits and pieces that we can. And then just bring this across like so. You might have noticed that there's no gravity battery attached to this. And it is my sincere hope and belief that once these are connected, these 2 gravity batteries we'll be able to sustain most of this for a decent amount of time, and if not, then, well, we can find somewhere else to hook those things up to. But remember, this episode is supposed to, being the operative term, focus on making and keeping power. So we have quite a few things that need to get taken care of. This district over here, which is not what it's called, does have some degree of storage of some of these other things like the paper and the planks and all that, but we probably need to have this be mostly resource independent at some point, which I was really hopefully trying to avoid because of how much of a pain in the butt it is to do it. But again, I shouldn't complain. Just shut up and do it. I know. We're trying. We are certainly trying. But I really do want to make the most out of all of these windmills here. And that's going to go here. Very good. Very, very good. And then I think, yeah, if I put one here, then I can put the next one here. That's, oh, what? Hold on. This, oh, wow, that's actually going to work. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, it's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. Except for the purpose of... you know what? No. There is no purpose. There is no purpose. We're just going to do this because it looks cool. That's, you know... A lot of the time in life, you should just do stuff because it's cool. Asterisk. This does not apply to illegal or dangerous activities. You know who you are. But no, man, have some adventure. Legally and safely, within the bounds of common sense. Unless you're playing the beaver game, in which case, I don't know, do what you want. I just feel like I have to... Wait, hold on. Did that rotate while I put it down? Alright, cool. No problemo there. Unless somebody gets stuck behind this thing, which would absolutely send me over Niagara Falls in a barrel. But currently, that is not a problem. Very good, very good. See, we've harvested all these. Oh, this one's not gonna... Oh, well, it has its own staircase. That's not a big deal. Hopefully nobody gets stuck for this. I hope. Please do not get stuck. I will be quite upset with you. I say to the bots that do not have feelings and respond only to chaos. We're making progress. Little bits and pieces. They still haven't built this yet. Because we are, I guess, kind of running low on logs. I know building things that use logs when you don't have a whole lot of logs is kind of asking for chaos, but like I just said, it's chaos. That's how this game works. Not quite nearly as bad as the water beavers, but it is, in fact, still a very chaotic thing. So, ooh, you know what? We can prevent tragedies by taking the stairs away. Really? Okay, well, those will just stay there. I feel like I've referenced this about 100,000 times, but that one episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy, where Ed is grounded or whatever, and he lives in the basement, so his parents just, like, removed the stairs from the basement so he couldn't leave his room. That's what I just did to those beavers, except in opposite. Oh, they're bots. They're not even beavers. You can't get stuck if you can't get there. Just super keep it simple, stupid policy there. Just, you can't get stuck if you can't get there to get stuck in the first place. That's part of the reason why, you know, like, really, like, cheap garbage cars are great to give to people as their first car when they're, like, 16 years old. You're not going to get into that much trouble in a car that barely makes 100 horsepower. You know, you give a 16-year-old, like, a 500 horsepower muscle car, then yeah, they're going to do something really stupid with it. Because why would you not? If you're 16 years old and you just got your driver's license. People in the rest of the world probably don't have the same kind of problem the Americans have with people being stupid with cars. At least not to the same degree. But I don't know. My first car did not make any power, was not very fast, and was not quote-unquote fun to drive. So I was never really tempted to do anything like that. Nor could I have, even if I wanted to. But anyway, suffice to say, We have substantially neutered the bot's ability to just be completely stupid. So we can count that as a success. Continue planting trees just as soon as we have the time. The amount of wood, I mean, we have stuff that hasn't been cut yet. And they are all marked for cutting. So I guess it's just an issue of... Why are none of these prioritized by haulers? Seriously? Well, as long as this one is, and it is, okay. I guess we'll just leave it be. This water wheel is not being constructed probably because they're doing terraforming. Which, at this exact moment, probably isn't that important for us to do. And I need to have a little bit of irrigation here. I don't know exactly what the best option for that is, because this is, I mean, this is in a decent spot. It's just there's so much other stuff going on. I'm going to have one over here. So let's, I know I keep pausing the game, but that one's 2%, 4%, 34. It's like part of this, you know what? We're not cavemen. We have technology. Why? What a great SpongeBob episode. Why don't we just, you know, do what we got to do here? Just unplant, because this isn't like a super pressing need right this exact second. We'll just unplant these 4 trees, and when they get collected, maybe toward the end of the episode, we'll just blast this out, and that'll irrigate pretty much the entire rest of this, for the most part. And then this is just, on top of that, we basically only lose 4 trees worth of space. Sounds like a good idea to me. And this, of course, will also have more irrigation here. I really don't know if this will reach all the way up to here. But, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it probably will. I think. See, these are... Yeah, we're gonna do the thing here. Let's get that out. I'm gonna plant all of these, excuse me, all of these, because we're gonna raise this land up. And then this space here as well. Why is that? Is that outside the range of the... It is. It is. Okay. Okay, well then here's an idea. If this is actually outside the range of the thing, I don't know. If I were to raise this, would that be in range again? Or would it not? Maybe I'm spending way too much time and energy trying to apply logic to a thing that doesn't need to have logic applied to it. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to unplant those. This also can have stairs removed. You can't get stuck if you can't get there. This, hopefully... Oh, is this going to cause trees to die? No, doesn't look like it. But I do know the more we raise these, the less likely it is that they become contaminated within the same distance of bad water. So, for lack of a better way to really describe what's happening here, I'm just going to add more land because I can. This underground pile here is already basically empty. Just remove it. Just get this whole thing out of here. And then have this go up. And then over here, I know the underground pile stores 1,800 logs, but I mean... We only have 200 right now. I think it's going to be better for us to have just a couple more storages cantilevered out over this mess here. And then instead of having this go down, we'll just have this go all the way across here. Yeah, I think that's going to work, folks. And then once this is gone across... Then I can just have storage. I can just have logs and fit 2 2 3x3s here, and then, yeah, I think we're going to be in pretty decent shape. Of course, this is all long-term stuff, so that's fine. But I will get rid of these stairs, and then I can put a, what's this thing called? Contamination barrier. Here and here. And that should really help us out. But all of this takes time. You know it's our favorite motto. Because it's so true. That's why we do this, the way we do it. Get that taken care of. Again, we unplanted these so that we could raise the land. The builders seem to be taking their sweet time doing it, but that's okay, because this episode is dedicated not to land, but to power. Except they haven't built this yet, and we have a limited amount of logs, so I'm actually going to elevate this water wheel in hopes of getting the rest of this taken care of. Just gotta get it done, folks. Gotta get it done. So coming back over here... Oh, yes, look at this. It's beautiful. This is what we wanted and needed this whole time. It is glorious. It is inspirational. It is absolute wonderment. And it's gonna work. It is gonna work, folks. We're gonna get this whole thing situated in a fantastic and glorious way. Assuming they can... Okay, they can build it from over there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have so much power. And we probably don't need all of it. But hey, this is recharging slowly. It's going to be quicker after this is all hooked up. Oh, this is a straight line, though, and these are kind of... You know what? I'm going to choose to ignore it. We're gonna not cause ourselves any more undue pain and suffering that is of the self-inflicted variety. Upward power shaft that way. Downward power shaft that way. Yes, please connect. Please connect gloriously. And yeah, that's I can either put I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put that one there. I think we can accept this as acceptable and move on with our lives, ignoring the fact that many of these are spaced 2 apart, some of them are spaced 3. It's just the way she goes. Just the way she goes. Why can we not reach this? Is it because... Oh, it's because I blocked that in. Okay. Dirt. Treated plank storage. Oh, I love seeing those things all turn at the same time. That's beautiful. Alright. Stairs. Like the end of National Treasure. Is it the first one or the second one? He just goes, stairs. Somewhere, someone is compiling a list of my insanities in these videos in an attempt to get me involuntarily committed. Good luck. But, I digress. We have, hopefully, just a few more of these to put together before we can get everything all hooked up. And it's going to be a thing of wonderment. The reason I'm doing this corner like this is so that we can have a little bit more space for larger storage if we decide we want it. Just get these connected like so, and then we'll put that final piece in when the time comes. But that's going to allow us to use both of these gravity batteries for the entirety of this area. And expand our industrial capacity once we get there. Oh, we got a lot of trees to plant. Right here, right here. They don't have dirt for this, I guess? That's okay. We'll make it happen. This is still churning. I just think the bots might have something slightly better to do. That's going there. Don't delete the impermeable floor. Come on, come on. There we go. Get the path out of there. Talk to the game like I'm talking to a dog. That's stupid. Yeah, get that guy prioritized. Hopefully nobody gets stuck in a spectacular and stupid fashion. Getting these connected, and that's going to have this thing all ready to go. Minus... Oh, okay. That's actually much closer than I thought it was. And then we can, I believe... Yeah, I can put this one in the corner right here, and I think that's going to work. That is going to be all she wrote on the power in this corner, folks. As soon as... Who is she and what is she writing? Yeah, I'm really going to the loony bin now. Let's get these situated. Oh, that's going to actually look pretty nice. Hopefully. And then that will cut off access to the inside of here, but I don't think we're going to need it once this is fully complete. That's basically done, so I don't think we have to worry about anything. Get that prioritized. Because even like right now, look at this, we're making 13.3. That's pretty stinking good. How are we looking on our gravity batteries? Not great? Oh, better. Substantially better. Oh, you know what? We've had the earth recultivator paused for a while. Yeah, treated planks are going to continue to be a problem, but we can choose to do some more gravity batteries. I think that probably would be wise. So why don't I at least put these two in? Well, they'll build eventually because we need to get that taken care of. I want to make sure we're set up really well for trees, because now it's basically just this bit back here that hasn't been cut down. These are going to be a while to grow. These are mostly mid-late cycle. In the process of getting terrain blocks assembled. Oh, these are ready to have terrain queued up. That staircase can go away to remove temptation. Of course it goes in the nasty. Alright, see ya. I'm not going to send anybody down there to get that. They can still... Okay, good. They can still get to this. I had just thought, oh, I took the stairs away. They can't come over here anymore. But it turns out they can. It's fine. I really hope this can reach up here. I'm going to feel pretty stupid, but... how close are these? 17%, 20%. You know what? We're just going to go with it. Because if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But none of the bad tides or droughts are going to be long enough for us to actually have any problems with this. Just need to make sure we're keeping our wits about us and hopefully not making any incredibly stupid mistakes. Only slightly stupid ones. Or if they are stupid, hopefully they're funny. Alright, look at that. It's still making substantially less because these are only putting out 172 apiece. But it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. This is still way behind what we're supposed to be doing. But we are doing the best that we can with what we have. More or less the motto of Timberborn. Do I need this one log? Nah, not technically, but I'm not gonna risk it. Just get these out of here. Start the process of getting everything set up, and we'll be in good shape. We'll be very good shape. Now we have path access down here. We just don't have... Oh, wait, hold on. I could absolutely be planting some more oak trees here. Let's actually, let's do that. Every little bit counts. Even if it's not a ton of stuff, it still counts. Maybe there's something slightly better I could have done with this, but hey. We'll see what happens. I don't think I really want to put another forester over here. But how much would I actually get out of this? If I put one, obviously it needs to be up on top of platforms here, but that would actually be a pretty substantial amount of... Yeah, okay. So, you know, I'm gonna do it, I think. I'm gonna do it. I should have not planted these trees here, because yeah. I know. I just planted these. Why are you getting rid of the trees you just planted? It's just the way it goes, man. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared to make a sacrifice. Even if it's a stupid one. Then I can do this together here, which is going to allow me to have access up here, which will give me a staircase there. And then, yeah, this is actually going to give us access to a whole bunch of other stuff if I just put one forester right here. We don't even need to irrigate anything else. Should be fine. Let them do what they've got to do and just not worry about the rest. Okay, so I can hook these together just as soon as this is... too far from a district, really? Aha! I did not connect these. What about now? Alright, cool. They'll take care of that. Yeah, these gravity batteries are coming in clutch here. I think we can give them a couple of friends. Of course, they haven't started building these yet because that takes a while to get done. But man, we are looking good. We're looking good. And I've got 4, 3. Okay, it keeps going down like a countdown to blast off here. I got 4 unemployed, 1 incapacitated, 1 vacancy. I think we can leave the bots alone for a while. We do have 262 of them. Wait, hold on. The entire map, we only have 6 working beavers? Oh. Okay, well then we've basically reached equilibrium then. I did pause this hauling post, and we have all these other things that we maybe could reduce. But yeah, I would love to have like another 5 bots compared to where we are now. Then I could have everything taken care of. But yeah, we're starting to look pretty good. I got two unemployed bots, really? Okay, what about my district crossing? This would actually be a good time to check this out. This place down here. I'm pretty sure... Okay, the earth cultivator is the only one that has the beavers going into it. And they will when we launch the thing after we unpause it, but... yeah? No, we're good. I don't need any more bots in this district, so... What did I close? Because I had 73, I was almost certain. That's full up. Oh, we don't need this builder's hut. We absolutely don't need this builder's hut. That can easily go away. Which means now I've got 6 extra bots, so I only need... I think 67, we'll call that. Let's see if that matches my numbers. Yes, it does. So now that place up there has 11 vacancies, which we will immediately fill. Now I got 1. And guess what? As soon as this is land, I'll have a forester for him. And then this will be able to probably reach all of these trees. That is going to be nice. Except this can't plant trees here. So I don't know if that's going to make sense for us to do, but... yeah, I might as well just put stairs here. Okay. Okay, no, I'm feeling good about this. We have made substantial... Oh, look at this. We have made substantial improvements, friends. Very, 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 very good improvements. Get this whole thing replanted. Yes, yes, yes. Get these stairs out of here. Nobody's getting stuck. Not on my watch. Until I make a stupid mistake and then make fun of the bots for getting stuck. Yes, sirree. That's how we're going to do this. Plant a bunch more trees. Bunch more trees. Now, is this the method of planting additional trees that many of you were hoping for? Probably not. I'm sure a lot of you wanted me to make a bunch of this stuff green and then plant a bunch of farms and stuff everywhere, but I think this is fine. There's really not that much more that absolutely must be done in this playthrough. I know there's a lot more people would like to see. And I'm by no means ending this now, but we need to start thinking about it. So there's not a whole lot left. Earth Recultivator, we probably can unpause. Although we've used a lot of the materials that I'd kind of set aside for this. Oh, hold on. No, I didn't, I didn't see that we had 800-something treated planks being made globally. Alright, let's hook this up together. And then that's going to unite everything here. Making 2,000 on that side. Okay, well then of course it goes way down. 1144, 1573. Total demand between these is like, I don't know, 1,500 maybe so far. So let's go ahead. Put that second wood workshop here. To support our mine. And we're going to be in great shape. Great shape. Very, very, very good. And I've got one more piece of landscaping terrain to put in. We're doing it so well. So well. Can't send somebody across there. But I've an idea. That didn't need to have a contamination barrier. Oh, well, actually, I'm never going to know. But what we're going to do... We're going to blast this specific block down one. And we're going to bridge across here. This is a 56, 43, 54, 93 here. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's... Because I want to connect this path here. For no particular reason. So even without... Yeah, even without this having irrigation, during the wet season, everything up here is going to be more or less okay, but having this with irrigation is going to be good. 50%, 62, 33, 51. I could just, you know, chop these trees down right now and move on with it, but that doesn't seem like that would be in the spirit of what we're attempting to do here. Alright, so that will go here, that will go here. Nice little bridge all the way across. Get this connected. Oh, yes, sir. We are looking great doing this. Very, very, very good. Very good stuff. Still plenty of land to be added and plenty of other stuff that needs to get done. But we have really, really improved our oak capacity over here. This was an underutilized area. And that's looking good. We are making 14,000 HP. And now these need to be removed. Let's just go ahead and turbo speed those so I can put this forester in here. And then, yeah, look at all this. Look how much we're going to be able to reach here. That is good stuff. That is going to help a whole lot. And it's going to make this area look a lot better, too. So we'll let them take care of that. Look at all this stuff we got done today. This feels great. We're 44 minutes in. And we are in a really, really good position. Remember, we don't need to have paths going between all these for forester purposes. So I can actually save... Well, I will leave that there. Yeah. Yeah. This guy... Oh, I clicked on the bot. This guy can still reach most of what's here, so I think we're going to want to have... Yeah, we're going to want one more here. And I'll just put this guy... Yeah, we'll put him right here at the corner. And then all of this can be beautiful oak trees. And there's so much more that can be actually done here. That will go all the way to there, all the way to here, which is unfortunate it doesn't go all the way to the very end, but that'll look better. Here, I can't get to the other ones, but I think that went all the way to there. Oh, I even had an extra one. And yeah, look at all those extra trees. All those gray ones are ones we just added, plus the ones they planted there. That is a huge improvement. That is looking really, really good. This just needs to have another thing hooked up here, and then, I mean, it's already looking great, but this is going to be an extra... Okay, for right now it's 151, so it's not really that much to get excited about, but It's something. Everything is worth celebrating to a certain extent. Alright, that is going to get blown up. Then I will put the contamination barrier down below. I guess I could have put a 4x here, but this is basically already done, so we're going to leave it alone. Regular old platform. There you go. That's fine. It'll work. I will allow it. We just have to wait for these to get harvested. Oh, this one's actually almost done. Okay. That works. Very, 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 very good. Very good. This is connected completely. Look at this. We're making almost 4,000 over here. We only need 1,490 currently. That is good stuff. That is very good stuff. Look at how productive we're being over here. Don't you love to see it? And we have plenty more where that came from, too. Plant some more oaks. And, oh, we didn't raise this area. I'll tell you what, let's do that. And what is... No storage space available for metal blocks. Okay. Well, that's going to be an interesting problem to solve. So, I think... Man, this is just nice to have so many more options here. I think we've done a lot today. We could probably actually start winding this one down. I know it's a shorter episode, but think about all the great stuff we got accomplished. We have more oak trees being grown. This really ties this together a whole lot nicer, having all these trees on the hillside. This district over here, that place over there, has a lot more windmills. So this is completely self-sufficient in terms of power and storage here. Look how nicely this is recharging. We could have a couple more gravity batteries if we really wanted to. Just have to find a decent place to park those things. If I had a good way to get back here, I actually probably should have done them behind these. Keep those nice and hidden. But I don't currently have a good way to get over here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Look at this. Look at us go. Look at us go. Can they can build directly below, but they can't build to the side, I don't think. But oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother. That's going to be choice. That's going to be super nice. Oh yes. This is a thing of beauty, friends. An absolute thing of beauty. Although I could have made this a 5x1 and then also been able to come off the side here. But, you know what? I'm going to just let it be the way that it's going to be. And we're going to make this a little hidey hole for more of these, yeah, that's definitely a technical term. More of these gravity batteries. Man, I'm like, I'm having a great time right now. Having a fantastic time getting this all situated. Look at us go. Okay, this one is still going to take some time to get out of here. But, oh man, this is like one of the most productive episodes we've had in forever. It's almost a shame to have it still be short, but we might as well go ahead and wrap this here pretty much. I mean, look at this. Now we have all these water wheels, and we could even put more down here if we really wanted to, but thank you, lag. We're good. We're good on power. We have these two right here. Everything else is just about fully charged. And yeah, 36,000 all. World's worst tennis match, but a great gravity battery array here. Actually, I don't know. Tennis to 36,000 would probably be a pretty intense thing to watch. But how does the point scoring go? Because I know it's not linear. Completely irrelevant. Distraction. But this is good. This is very good. Very, very, very good. The only thing we have left to do now is unpause, well, in theory, unpause the earth recultivator and get this thing started being built again. It's still going to take some time to get it done, but, well, if this is episode 34, is 35 going to be the end? Because this is almost certainly going to be completed next episode now that we have all these resources saved up. Is 35 going to be the end? Do you want it to be the end? Do you want to see another, I don't know, another 5 making it even 40? Let me know down below in the comments. I do always read those. I always read the comments. I can't respond to everybody, and I can't always implement all of the suggestions, but I do genuinely appreciate everything that you guys contribute to these, whether it's commenting, spreading the, hey, watch these videos to people you know, or whatever. It's just fun. We're having a great time doing this. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to play the game every single day and get to interact with you folks. So really, really appreciate the support. Beard Boosters as well. This series doesn't need the subsidies, but the other ones are really, really benefiting from the stability, the peace of mind, etc., whatever you want to call it, that those folks are providing that make it possible to continue doing insane things like probably going to 50 or 60 episodes of Water Beavers in an old version of the game, no less. Because we like doing things all the way. No quitting. That's why we did the Penguins to 30 episodes. That's why we did the Prison Architect series to 20. We don't do things halfway. Or if we do, there's a very good reason. But we try very, very hard to do everything as much as we can. And that's the way I like it. Hopefully that's the way you like it too. So those folks make it possible. You make it possible, even if you're not on that list. Just by being here and by being you. I'm very glad we get to spend this time together. So whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.